What's up guys, Tripwire here with another vlog, and I figured it was a good time to do one as there's been a lot of inactivity lately. Excuse me. But yeah, there's been a lot of inactivity, which I do apologise for. It wasn't planned. It all started back in early November, and the reason being I got a PlayStation 4, and I didn't think I'd end up addicted to it or glued to it, but unfortunately that was the case, and it started affecting my content. And well, that was one reason why. The other was it's my birthday at the beginning of December, which I got, well, I wouldn't say abducted, but I was taken up to my friends to hang out for a night, which is quite cool. I don't get to see them very often, and it was just nice to see them because I spend a lot of time either at work or recording, so getting to see my friends, it's a bit of a luxury, I suppose you could say. But yeah, those are the things which have basically stopped me recording, as well as a bad neck. Unfortunately, well, it's my own doing. When I stay at my friends, they don't have a spare room or a spare bed. They've got a three-piece suite, so they've got their double-seater sofa and then the single-seaters. I sleep in one of the single-seaters, and I must have slept funny one night because the next day my neck was killing me, and it got better so I could actually look around and turn my neck without any problems, and I went and did it again myself in bed. I was watching, I can't remember what film it was. I know I watched Star Trek Beyond recently, which is awesome by the way. I was watching the film on my Gear VR because I like watching it on the big screen, so it looks like a cinema screen, and it was just, I like doing that. I can lie on my bed and tap it so that it's as if it's on the ceiling, so I can just look up. That's pretty cool. But because of the position I was in at first, trying to sort of find the video on my phone and load it up into the Gear VR, I screwed my neck up because I must have been at a strange angle for longer than I should have been. So I couldn't turn my head without it really hurting, and I could probably get to about there and there without pain. Whereas now, obviously I can get all the way, my neck is fine again, hence video. So yeah, those three things, PS4, seeing friends, and my neck, caused me to not do any videos. As I said, it wasn't planned, and I do apologise about that, but my neck's fine now. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the Gear VR because there's been an update to my phone where it's extremely laggy in the Gear VR. Full battery, nothing else open on the phone. Sometimes it doesn't even pick up on the connection, but when it does, you've got them. I showed you the video of the main Oculus sort of homepage where you've got all the icons and the games and the apps. On that screen, just looking around, and it will freeze, and then all of a sudden it will judder to where you're looking, and it's ever since they updated the OS on Android, it's screwed up the battery life, and for some reason the Gear VR as well. So I'm hoping there's going to be an update soon to fix that. But yeah, the PS4 I've been absolutely loving, and I've wanted one since they came out because there has been a few exclusives I wanted to play. I've been playing I've only had it for about a month and a week now, because it was 10th of November I actually got the console in the post, and I ended up I've got Destiny, which it was just the only thing I'd played for about a month on it, and Final Fantasy 15. And Destiny I've played before on 360, absolutely loved it, but I got distracted by other games and never really got that far in it. I got to the highest, I think it was I actually got it maybe a month or two after release, so it was only like the year one of Destiny, so I didn't get all the DLC or the expansions, nothing like that. And I got to the max light level that it had at the time. Of course, jumping back into it now with the Destiny collection that I picked up, which was this. It gives you all the DLC. So we've got Destiny main game, The Dark Below, House of Wolves, Taken King, and Rise of Iron expansions. But it also gives you, where is it? Doesn't say it on the back, but you basically get a boost for your character to max level, which is great, except for game isn't based on just levels, it's based on your armor level as well, which is 2 separate leveling systems. So you've got your max level, which is 40, and then you can get your like all your armor and weapons, they've all got a level as well. The max that can go to now is 400. And I am currently sitting on 379. So I'm quite close to the max, which is nice, which means I can do most of, or pretty much everything in the game. Because there are a few raids which I haven't done, or I haven't done any of the raids, but the highest raid I think is level 320 or 380 to do it. So I'm pretty close to being able to do that one now. So yeah, Destiny's awesome. I've got 2 characters close to max level. I've got one at 379 as I said, and one at 364 I think it is, which is my Warlock, which is the highest, then Titan, and I've got my Hunter, which is level 5. And that's overall level 5, not armor level. Because my Warlock, as I said, it's level 40, but with light level 379. Yeah, awesome game. The storyline is a bit hit and miss because it's not very well put together. During the year 1, it was very clear which missions you should do next, and the storyline was very loosely put in, and it was interesting, but it wasn't very detailed. And with the collection, it's messed up. The missions, they're not very clear about the storyline. You can do missions in random orders, and it's not very clear which order you're supposed to do them. So hopefully when Destiny 2 comes out, supposedly next year, they will have fixed that aspect. But yeah, absolutely fun game. It's basically, it feels a lot like Halo, and I love Halo. Well, Halo 1, 2 and 3. Probably 3 of my favourite first person shooters. But yeah, it's got a very Halo feel, even the enemies are very Halo. So if you've ever enjoyed Halo and you've got either of the new or current gen consoles, pick up Destiny, it's a lot of fun. I do recommend only picking it up if you can get at least 2 or 3 friends playing with you, because the raids, you do need a team of 6, which has no matchmaking, so you have to go in with a sort of fire team, which is a bit of a pain because I don't know that many people that got it. But yeah, that was that game I was addicted to from probably 10th of November through until the end of November. And then I got Final Fantasy 15 chapters long. I'm on chapter 10 and I've stopped playing because they've announced an update which will add more cutscenes and content to some of the later chapters, which I haven't got to yet, luckily, so I'm going to be waiting until that's released and then finishing it. I'm on, I think, 70 hours now and I'm level 50 something. Awesome game. Quite short for a Final Fantasy game, but still absolutely love it. That's pretty much it though. I've been mainly playing on the PlayStation 4 and I found a way of actually recording it without a capture card, which is freaking awesome, because I would love to do a playthrough of The Order and also Last of Us, for those of you that haven't seen it, because I know a lot of people have recorded it and streamed it before, but I wanted to record it myself, partly so I've got a record of it, and also for those that haven't seen it that watch my content. So there will be The Last of Us and The Order 1886 coming to the channel. I may do some Destiny recordings, I don't know yet. It is a very generic just shoot stuff game, so I may record some of that, I don't know. But the way I've found out recording it is via remote play. Now I've tested remote play on the Vita and my Z2 tablet and it works beautifully. Obviously on the Vita the screen's a bit smaller so it's not as clear and the analog sticks aren't exactly the same as the controller. And the tablet, I stupidly didn't have that near me, so I chose to use the tablet as the controller. Big mistake. It basically uses the touchscreen as the analog sticks and the buttons, which is not great because it's really unresponsive. So next time I do it, I'll be connecting that to my tablet wirelessly and playing like that. But yeah, PC has actually got a free app which you can download from PlayStation, or their PlayStation site. I think if you just Google PC Remote Play PS4, it should come up with the link. And you just download and install that, connect a controller via USB cable, or via the USB dongle which you can buy, which lets you connect this wirelessly, which is what I'll be doing. and you just then stream your PC or your PS4 to your PC, and I'll be able to use OBS to capture that, which is freaking awesome. So it saves me spending a shit ton of money on a capture card, especially when I want to save most of my money for my desk setup and maybe another monitor, possibly a 4K monitor. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. So there's going to be lots of new stuff coming. After Polarity's finished, which I think will probably be quite soon, I'll be doing a game called Wick, which was gifted to me by Dzaran. Thank you very much, Dzaran, that was awesome. It was been on my wish list for quite a while, so that will be coming after Polarity now. It was going to be Kona, but I haven't actually picked that up yet, so it's a good job I've got another game to put in beforehand. But yeah, it was my birthday on the 3rd of December, so DZ gifted that to me, much appreciated, and that will be coming next. So yeah, that's all for now, I suppose. I just want to give you guys a quick update on what's been happening and why there's been a lack of videos. Mainly PlayStation 4 addiction, birthday, seeing friends, and a really bad neck twice. It's just, I'm getting old, it's not good. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's any particular games which I own which you want to see. And if you know me, you should have access to my Steam account, or my Steam library, and you can see what I've got. I do have a schedule set of what games will be coming, but that can change. I don't mind changing it if there's a game which comes out I want to play more, or you guys want to see. So yeah, it's subject to change. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.